Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Well, it's day one of Lisa's knit race. Sorry if you can hear my fan. It's quite warm here at the moment, so yeah. Well, I am doing this beanie. It's called the textured beanie. I got this out of a book from the library. I photocopied it. But if you probably Google the textured beanie, then it'll probably tell you that you can get it. They're telling you to use the double bliss cashmere merino yarn, 50% wool, 33% quilik, 12% cashmere, or worsted Aran yarn, 1 by 1 3/4 ounce of 50-gram ball, or 98 yards, 90 meters in shade teal. But I'm not doing that. I'm using a different color that I'm doing, and this is what I've done so far. And I do new stitch markers, so then that way I can tell you exactly how many days this has taken me to do. Now I've cast on 91 stitches. I knit 2, purl 2, no, hang on. Cast on 91 stitches, knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 to the end, and then I purl 1, knit 1 to the end. I do that for 6 rows. And then it's a 4-row repeat right up till row 51. So row 7 I knit, row 8 I purl. Then row 9 I knit 1, slip 1, knit 1, slip 1, all the way to the end. When I do row 10 and go back, I knit 1, I put the yarn around the back, slip the stitch off, put the yarn, so I slip him off, knit him, yarn to the back, slip him off, yarn to the front, knit, and I do that all the way across. And I don't think I'm up to that row. Oh yes, I am actually up to that row, so I will be able to tell you. So I'll be able to tell you all about that when I get to it. So if you, but I also write down on a bit of paper down here, so then that way I know where to follow. So I am up to row 9, which I can show you what I'm doing, and then all the way down here, and then I cast off or bind off depending where you're from. I'm using the yarn that I got from Spotlight. It was going out on clearance, so I cleared the shelf off. Valuable spot yarn, spray yarn, 150 grams, made for Spotlight Stores, Pty Ltd, www.spotlightstores.com, and it's done in pink. And your care instructions go as: warm machine wash or hand wash, do not bleach, cold rinse well, do not wring, dry flat in the shade, do not tumble dry, do not iron, dry cleanable. Now it is 100% acrylic, 240 meters in per ball, and it's 4.5 millimeter knitting needles, but I'm using a size 5, which I think it's an 8 or something in the US. Knitting intentions is 19 stitches by 25 rows, or 100 or 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters square. So that is what I am using at the moment. So I will show you what I do with row 9 and 10. So let me find where I put my other knitting needle. So I'm using size 5 millimeter needles. So row 9 I knit, slip, knit, slip, and I do that all the way across till I get to the end. And this is what makes the pattern. I find it's a very gorgeous pattern. I didn't know how to do this part, rows 9 and 10 at first, but a lady at the knitting club sat with me and told me what I needed to do and how to do it. And then, yeah, I just went from there. So far this has taken me a day to do. That's why I've got 1 stitch marker there. So from there to there is 1 day. And now after I've done this block, I have 1 more block to do, and then I start doing the decrease rows to make the top of the hat. And this is a very, very fun pattern to make. I enjoy. I decided to do it with this yarn this time around and see how it turned out, and it's turning out pretty in the pink colour. It's a very, very nice soft pink, and the yarn is very nice to knit with. It's very soft, but I think Spotlight has brought the same sort of value ball back, but in a different brand, I think. I'll have to go up and have a look, and when I do go up and have a look, I'll have to take some pictures to make a video for you guys. But I haven't been going because I don't need to go and get yarn at the moment, because I'm trying to do my stash down. So I'm shopping my yarn in my own yarn to use, so then that way I can buy all fresh yarn. Which, the week that I'm going, I'll definitely be getting new yarn before long. Hang on, I've got to go back and you were supposed to sleep. So I'm been stashing down. I did do a video on how many labels I've used so far from the 1st of January to, I think it was the 7th of December. And I calculated how many meters I've used. Now row 10, I knit. And I take the yarn back and I slip him off, and then the yarn back this way. And then I knit the next one, yarn back, slip off, yarn forward, and then I knit. I do that all the way across. This row and the last row is what makes a bit of a pattern, which is a pretty pattern. So I've been doing quite well destashing my stash, and I'm starting to see a little bit of an empty space in one of my tubs, which I'll need to do a video on so you can see that my stash is going down. And so yeah, so that's what I do with this one. You're repeating when you do it the first lot. You do 7 and 8, 9, 10 as your row, your first row, and then after that you do this 10 more blocks, rows 7 through 10, and that's what gives you the pattern. So I just got one more block to do after this one, and then that would be that one finished, and then I'd be decreasing, and that would be that then. I hope you've all been enjoying me showing you my knitting. I've been enjoying showing you what I've been up to and what I have been creating. Now this will be donated to Kogo, which is Knit One Give One. I haven't knitted hats for them for quite a long time, since I took a big box up to them, and that's been quite a while. So I've taken a lot of scarves to them, so now I thought I better start doing some hats for them, because I haven't done any for such a long time. Which is good, so yeah. And these don't take long to do once you put on a good movie and everything. You find or even a TV show, depending on what you're doing. I find I've done half this hat already, and you think, wow, already? So, yeah, I'm nearly coming to the end. So, remember guys, I knit one, yarn over, slip, yarn back, and knit. Yarn back, slip, yarn forward, knit. So I do hope you get the chance to like and comment, even if you leave with me an emoji, and I will see you on the YouTube streets. Happy creating, and I will see you around. Bye.